What's up, guys, and welcome to another segment of Fanny in the Kitchen. Today we're talking all things fall. It is the first bite of fall, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can do that in your own kitchen. To me, fall smells like sage, smells like pumpkin, smells like maple. And so what I've made here is it is going to be a roasted acorn squash, but we are going to stuff it and we're going to roast it again. So it's basically a double stuffed roasted acorn squash phenomenon, and it's just going to get real crazy and delicious in the kitchen. So I already went ahead and I sliced the acorn squash in half. Now here's the tip. You want to do a slit right off the bottom so it stands up for you and it doesn't kind of wobble all around the place. And in the middle to roast these, I did a little butter, a little maple, a little olive oil, a little salt and pepper, and just roasted them until they were kind of nice and golden brown, but not too overcooked because these are going to go back in the oven. And then here, so I got back from the grocery store a little bit ago. I went to Lowe's and I did a little shopping and I got one of my favorite ingredients, some North Carolina locally grown sweet potatoes. These are so unbelievably sweet and delicious and add so much flavor to anything I'm cooking. And the coolest part is I went right to Pick and Prep and asked them to chop this up real small for me, so I didn't have to do it here in front of you guys. So what I've got is Brussels sprouts, which are nice and fall flavored. We've got our sweet potatoes, which kind of give you that same squash, pumpkin-y flavor that we like in the wintertime. And then we have some different variety of mushrooms here. So oyster mushrooms, porcini mushrooms, cremini mushrooms, any sort of wild mushrooms you can get your hand on. And I think that we should toss these in bacon fat because why not? So I have already cooked some of our bacon over here, and then I just saved the bacon fat. Save the bacon fat! And we are just gonna drizzle the bacon fat just like you would olive oil or any other fat. And we're gonna do a little hit of salt, a little hit of pepper, and then toss this all around. This is gonna go into the oven, and it's gonna get nice and caramelized, and then we're gonna stuff it right into here. Let's go pop this in the oven. Don't worry, I'm back from the oven. And now we've got all the veggies nice and roasted. We're gonna take them and stuff them right into our delicious, already roasted acorn squash. All right, we're gonna pop these onto another baking dish. And back to the oven I go. All right, guys, our first taste of fall is almost complete. Now, remember that bacon that we had in the very beginning? We are gonna just maybe put it right on top, because if there's anywhere the bacon should go other than in your mouth, it's right on top of your dish. So I like to just garnish this. And you know, you could certainly do ground sausage, you could get at Lowe's, you could do ground turkey, ground beef, make it a little bit heartier. And of course, I did bacon, so it's not totally vegetarian, but you could leave the bacon out and do it nice and vegetarian. I just love all the flavors that come together here. You've got Brussels sprouts, you've got those gorgeous locally grown North Carolina sweet potatoes that just give it a little hint of sweetness. And then everything is just sitting inside this amazing maple roasted acorn squash. Maybe come back and see me next time in the kitchen on Fanny in the Kitchen, and I'll show you a few more tips. Till next time.